I have never seen the world this bad. Everything you're seeing behind me is happening right now simultaneously. And oh yeah, that's a doomsday fish. That's like the 100th doomsday fish, but this one didn't just come out the ocean. It walked up out the ocean, was like yards from the ocean. But let's start right here with the most important. This was Russia preparing just a few hours before, before the Crimea bridge was just blown up. And oh yeah, it gets worse. This is allegedly a Russia Doomsday Channel walkie-talkie, and it was playing some crazy frequency. Nope, you hadn't already seen this. This is another volcano going off. This one, Japan. It's not Etna in Italy. And also, we have Yellowstone acting up right now as we speak. What are the odds? Now, you know that horrible earthquake that hit Turkey, the Middle East, Egypt, Rhodes? Check this out. Now it's flooding. Yeah, all of Turkey is like flooding right now. You guys, you cannot even make this up. And by the way, the horror stories that are coming out about that earthquake yesterday are like literal nightmares, you guys. And now leaving the Middle East, besides that, which is an attack that Yemen just launched, there's a giant mudslide going off in China. Wild hail is all over the earth. America, Australia, just giant hail every single where you look. Oh, and for the possible hurricane coming, it might just be a monster. Look at that. Then again, it might not. But the way everything's going right now, I think it probably will be. And then, yes, the 100th doomsday fish that we've seen straight up crawl about the ocean. A huge doomsday fish. All while science tells us the sun looks like it has a frown now. The entire Midwest is being absolutely destroyed right now by everything you can even think of. Tornadoes are just destroying neighborhoods, fire, smoke. We'll get back to the tornadoes. By the way, which system is moving all the way to the East Coast in 1 minute? So this was Oklahoma at 7 p.m. This is all that they see. And it's not just the sandstorm and wind. Now there's like 3 or 4 different states that are all on fire right now. And funny and completely irrelevant news, one of the commenters told me that Google had just bought a whole bunch of land in Oklahoma. Did you see that giant tornado right behind me? And again, completely irrelevant. Just wanted to show you guys that what you're seeing right now is the radar from today, March 14th. Not related though, I thought it was cool. And this right behind me, I believe, is Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is what it normally looks like right here. And that's what it looked like today. And the thing, people still have the nerve to try to say this stuff is normal. People that don't live here say it's normal, but the people that do live here, they say it's not normal. My friend had to evacuate just a few hours ago. The Villa Ridge in Missouri, the entire place destroyed. And the crazy part about this right here, what you're seeing right behind me, the same exact system is moving all the way to the East Coast. So yeah, it'll go over all of our different states.
It's right there!
Why do y'all think it's so bad? Let me know your thoughts below.
So when is enough enough? How long are we going to keep pretending that the things that we're seeing in the sky are a figment of our imagination and not real? Take a look at this. So over this past weekend, everyone has been posting videos of what they're claiming to be
the color. It's the same exact color popping up in every single storm around the United States for months now. And it has a lot to do with frequency and the way you're feeling. We'll get to that in just 1 second. Quick recap, these strange colors have been appearing in the sky with strange noises. And no, it's not Transformers, it's been recorded in fields multiple times the past month. These sounds and these lights are popping up in all storms, all due to frequency. And how do we know that? Because the geomagnetic storms and the aurora that we keep seeing in the northeast United States. And also, that's why you feel like crap too. Now, if you weren't born yesterday or just downright ignorant, you would know that this right here is not normal. And I'm mainly talking about the fact that states above North Carolina can literally see the aurora tonight. And the Schumann frequency is even more evidence of this fact matching what's happening with the sun, which is why you either feel really good or really bad. But are all these frequencies natural? Of course it is! And completely unrelated, what happens in Alaska happens everywhere. And with the frequency going on all around us, I wonder if it's making certain things worse. The weather chasers notice something weird going on. And to top it off, people are saying they see dragons come out of the sun? Seems spiritual, like demons and smoke.
Y'all, our world is going through some changes right now, and I don't even know how to explain some of these things. So I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to show you guys. Now, this picture was taken out in Canada, y'all, the other day. Check this out. Here goes another angle of this thing being seen in the skies of Canada, y'all. So the wildfires. Now take a look at this one over here. This thing is apparently using cloaking technology, because that's exactly what it looks like. Because how do you explain what is going on here, y'all? The whole sky is splitting, and then the different variation of these colors. This is crazy. Have you guys ever seen the sun do something like this before? Didn't they say CERN was opening up portals? And don't we know the sun to be a portal, y'all? Like, doesn't that look like a portal that's opening from the sun? It looks like the midpoint of the sun is opening up. And here's the other thing. People have been seeing this dark banded rainbow everywhere, y'all. This right here is in Kansas. So apparently everywhere around the world is experiencing this blue, hazy, gray skies, and the heat is unbearable. And places are experiencing some crazy severe storms. And because of this dark banded rainbow is manifesting it. When I tell you everyone is seeing it, y'all, everyone is seeing it. And we already know that rainbows are portals. Like, so what is happening here? There's a big shift that's happening. Check it out. Literally everyone was seeing
The eighth mass casualty event has just occurred. I'm going to keep making these videos until y'all get it through your heads that something is wrong with the human brain. Multiple people were just shot at a mall, but guess where? Again, it's the East Coast. Come right back to this.
What's going on in the human brain? I've noticed something really troublesome over the last year. I told y'all people's brains are not acting right. Another mass casualty event in South Carolina. Do y'all believe me yet? Another mass casualty, just like all the ones I've been showing you over the last 3 days. This one in Philadelphia, again on the East Coast.
So do y'all believe me yet that there is a huge malfunctioning happening in the brains of people, making them act violent and chaotic? Look, my brain is extremely good at recognizing patterns, and then I start connecting dots really quick. So when I make a video about something, it's because I'm sure something is weird. I can't show you the videos from in the mall because they are way too freaking crazy. And while all of this chaos has been happening on the East Coast, but also Australia, Liverpool, a whole bunch of places, my brain has been feeling extremely fuzzy. We hadn't even seen the sun in 3 or 4 days here. I live in South Carolina. Schumann frequencies are going wild, but not just that. Solar flares, weird green clouds. I mean, you can't make this. I told y'all people's brains are not acting right. Another mass casualty event in South Carolina. This is not to be confused with the mass casualty at the bike event. This one's like Little River, South Carolina, where 11 people got shot last night, May 25th, in the middle of the night. But that's not all. I can't show you what's behind me, but in Liverpool, a car just plowed right into a crowd of people just now. This right here is the non-explicit imagery or video that I can show you. The video you see behind me is completely unrelated, not relevant at all, just for your attention. I wonder what's going on in these people's brains. I really do.
My friend lives in the streets where it all happened. We heard a scream, we heard some screams. It was so loud, people.
But something is for sure going down the East Coast. I know that me personally, I feel really zoned out the last 48 hours. And that happens to be where a whole bunch of chaos is happening. 2 mass casualties within 24 hours in the same exact state. And remember, this problem's not localized to one specific area. Australia, other countries, like I showed you, Liverpool. I don't know about y'all, but I'm staying far away from crowds.